Introducing
Not
the Physics Lab video by Hamad, Amiral, Joel, and Mohammed Hussein. The Family Raft Ride.
So we're not in the water park right now, but this is the same concept of how to calculate the family ride in Lost Paradise. Alright, so the first method, you find the height of the first step, which is, in this case, it's 7 inches, and you calculate how many steps it takes you to go a full step set. And from the bottom, top is one set, okay? So let's count. So that's 24 steps. So what you do to find the total height is 24 times 7. So that one set is 168 inches. Now there's six stairs on the actual family ride. So what you have to do is times the 168 by 6, and you'll get the total height. And that's the first method. Well, this is not a rock, but imagine this is a rock. In the water park, you see the rock, okay? You have to drop it from the top of the family ride to the bottom. You have to time when you drop it and when it lands on the bottom. You want to drop the ball 3 more times to get an average time. And once you find the average time, you're going to have to follow the equation given right now. So I'm going to say drop, and when I say drop, Hamad is going to start the timer. And then when it lands, it's going to stop the timer. Ready? Drop. Mathematical ways to calculate the height of the family ride. See you guys later.
Hey.
The Lazy River.
What we have here is a map of the Lazy River. Now we used the Lazy River to calculate the data to go around the Lazy River 5 times. As can be seen here. Now we used a tennis ball as our object of measurement, and we tracked it using a stopwatch. And we had a person with a stopwatch follow the tennis ball around. Now we had 2 types of results. The actual result from going around the Lazy River 5 times, and the result from going around it 1 time and multiplying that 1 time by 5. The time for the actual 5 laps was 53.55 minutes, whereas the time for the hypothetical 5 laps, where we multiplied the 1 lap by 5, was 46.6 minutes. Now, the reason for the difference in the time could potentially be due to human error and bad tracking of the tennis ball and interference with the movement of it as it went around the Lazy River.
The Speed Slide.
So for the speed slide, the first thing we did is we calculated the time it took for a person to get down, which is approximately 6.99 seconds. After that, we counted the number of steps there were and the number of floors, and then we found the height of 1 step, and then like that we can find the height of 1 floor and find the vertical displacement. After that, we plugged our unknowns and our knowns in the equation. So we knew what the t was, which is time, which was 6.99. We didn't know the ending velocity. We knew the starting velocity. We knew the acceleration, it was negative 9.8, and we knew our displacement. After that, we solved for v with the equation v equals initial velocity, which is VO, plus AT, which is acceleration times time. After that, we knew our velocity, which is 9.8 times our time, which is 6.9, which was approximately negative 70, because our acceleration is negative, and that was our v. After that, we took our variables and we put them in the 3 equations we needed to solve the problem, which was acceleration versus time, velocity versus time, and displacement versus time.
The Oasis Pool.
In this diagram, you can see the Oasis pool, and how I found the height of the pool, which is labeled pink, is I measured with a string and we found that it was around 1.2 meters. Also, by the side of the pool, there was a sign that said exactly 1.2 meters. For the length of the pool, which is labeled green, we used the measuring tape, and we found that it was around 7.5 meters. Average width, which is the purple ones, we had to measure it 3 times, and then we found the average by dividing the sum of all 3 measurements by 3, and the answer around 5 meters. After we found all 3 measurements, we then multiplied all, and that's how we found the volume of the Oasis pool.
The wave pool.
To measure the velocity of the wave pool, we put a person at the big starting point of the wave. Then we took a measuring tape to measure the displacement of the wave of the pool. So then we can calculate how long the wave comes to the shore. Then someone timed the wave until it came to shore, and then like that we have the time. So now that we have the time and the displacement, we can find the velocity. Because with the use of the equation v equals x minus xo over t, or known as velocity equals displacement over displacement of the wave pool, was 29.4 meters, and the time a wave took to come to shore was 15.81 seconds. We found the velocity, which was approximately 1.86 meters per second.
And that concludes our physics trip to Lost Paradise. Thank you for watching.